6 years ago this week, Lewis, was an amazing time for the David Pakman Show. Producer Lewis had a full clothing makeover done at Jackson and Connor, a Northampton, Massachusetts men's clothing store. The goal was to get Lewis to, quote, dress his age based on the wardrobe analysis done by the kind apparel consultants at Jackson and Connor. We're going to play it, Lewis. Anything you want to say before we get into this for people who have not seen this amazing footage?
I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give anyone any ideas about it.
Yeah.
We'll just play it.
Let's look.
Producer Lewis here. I'm with Candace at Jackson and Connor, and I've been told I'm in desperate need of a makeover. So she is going to dress me up and make me look all spiffy and professional, and hopefully it goes well.
The first option that I wanted to show you, instead of the very baggy carpenter cut jeans that are a bit youthful, is going to be something along the lines of a basic plaid 5-pocket pant. Let's go for a little bit looser, but not as baggy as yours.
See, I like these. These are nicer than those other pants that kind of look like pajamas to me. These are pretty nice. I don't actually own any pants like these, but sometimes I'll borrow some from my dad.
You could definitely wear something like this.
Okay, this is pretty good. You know, it's a pretty big pocket there. Is that a pocket? What is a houndstooth exactly? I'm getting some good, fashion terminology under my belt here, which hopefully I can impress women with at some point in the future. This is the only belt I wear, actually. I've actually been wearing this since middle school.
You are guilty of what most men do, which is buy pants too big and then use their belt in order to keep them up. Belts should be used for fashion, not function. Your pants should stay up on their own without your belt. What colors do you tend to wear?
Usually black.
Are you afraid of color, or are you a little more daring?
I'm open-minded.
Okay.
So this little interior with all the weird colors, that would just be my little secret. I kind of like purple though.
Okay.
Do you have a purple one? Purple's the color of royalty. It's pretty flashy. Could I get away with this?
Okay, so we're going to try on a couple outfits. I'm going to pull some pants for you. What size pant do you typically wear?
I think a 34 usually.
Okay, we definitely have that. So let me have you head on into the dressing room and I'll grab some stuff for you to put on. Hey, Lewis, how's that stuff fitting? Is it working out all right? Okay, you're obviously not a 34. Those are a bit big. If someone can join you in your pants, they're not the right size. So let's measure you and see what size you actually are. You're actually more like a 30-31 than you are a 34.
That's it?
And that's because you've probably been wearing your pants not at your waist and around your hips instead.
So these jeans are really, really tight and might actually, inhibit my ability to have children.
They may feel tight. I think it's because you're used to wearing the extra loose pants. I can still fit my hands in your waist, so they're not actually as tight as you may think that they are. I think it's just going to take some getting used to. But now that we have the right waist size, let's have you try on a few more outfits.
Okay.
Okay, so Lewis, what you want to think about when you're getting dressed for work, if you want to look a little bit older, a little more sophisticated, is the idea of wearing collared shirts instead of graphic tees, or if you are going to wear a t-shirt, putting over it a blazer or sport coat or something like that. You also want to keep in mind that wear pants that fit, that are going to stay up around your waist even without a belt, and length that's appropriate as well.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. I've learned a few things about fashion today. I've learned that you don't necessarily have to sacrifice being comfortable to be fashionable. So, I'll see what I can do, and, hopefully I can turn my image around a little bit.
So, Louis, now that we've reminded ourselves of that, would you say that this makeover had an impact long term on your wardrobe?
While it was informative, I would say that it did not have a big impact on my wardrobe.
Would you say over the last 6 years your wardrobe has changed? I mean, things have become slimmer. I know my suit coats are slimmer, my shirts are slimmer, certainly my pants are slimmer. Do you think that you have gone with that to any degree?
I did start purchasing appropriately sized pants. That's one major thing that has changed.
So there was two issues, right? One is the fit, right? Is it slim, skinny, baggy, whatever? But the other thing was you had size 34 waist pants, which is not your size, right?
Not my size, but it did mean much more room in my jeans, which I like. I like to wear baggier jeans.
All right, so Louis he's with the times now, I would say.
Somewhat. Not 100%, but I think being with the times is completely overrated because they're always changing.
Yeah, might as well do your thing.
Right.
All right.
Warby Parker is offering a free 5-day home try-on to give you the opportunity to check out their glasses. I personally wear Warby Parker glasses when I'm not wearing my contact lenses, and I also started with one of these free at-home try-ons of 5 pairs of glasses. You can get your free home try-on and support the David Pakman Show at warbyparkertrial.com/TDPS. I don't really like going into glasses stores and trying on glasses while the salesperson sort of hovers over me, and I like more than 30 seconds to actually figure out whether I like the glasses. So with the Warby Parker home try-on, I was able to pick 5 pairs that I liked, put them on in the comfort of my own home, pick the one I like the most, and then Warby Parker put my prescription lenses in there for me. A lot of people don't know that the eyeglass industry is controlled by just a few big corporations that keep prices very high, like $300 for prescription glasses high, which is just insane. Warby Parker glasses start at $95. That's what mine cost. And for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need. You can try 5 pairs and see what you like. Check out the at-home trial and support our show by going to warbyparker.com/TDPS. It costs nothing.